But if you stay the whole time, you get a snack. Okay, these are our upcoming dates. On April 30th, Peter the Starcatcher. Theater 2 class. I think lots of you are in it. Come out, watch it. It's great. I was there for Act 1, and these are fantastic kids. Come out and see it. May 5th to 9th, Neophyte Week. If you're getting inducted to the troop, which we'll go over, we're going to do Neophyte Week. If you're qualified for ITS, International Thespian Society, it's like a spirit week. We'll go over it later in the slideshow. Very detailed. And then May 9th is our Thespian Banquet. Everyone is welcome. We're going to find out our show season, our new officers, and then we're going to get some awards for our projections. And it's going to be great. Okay. So,
You just want to say officer? Oh. Officer position.
as our school year is coming to an end, so is our reign of officers. So we're going to go over how we're going to pick our new officer boards. Go for it, Elijah.
Yay! Okay, so we have president. Right now our current president is Angel Barrett, but we don't know who the next one's going to be. So what the president does is the president is the face of the troop, and it is important that they're always leading by example. Some responsibilities include helping making our meeting presentations, and facilitating states and district activities. Yay! So we have vice president. Vice president is the second in command. They should be ready to step in for the president in case they are absent. One responsibility of the VP is setting up our troop hangouts.
Another one is going to interclub council meetings. I have to do that every month.
Yay! Next, we have
Secretary, you want to go?
Next, we have secretary. The secretary should be a very organized and responsible thespian. They are in charge of taking notes during meetings and tracking ITS points and attendance, which is Victoria right now. Did I touch it?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. ATD, which is what I am right now, because we don't have an actual technical director, it's more like student technical director instead of assistant technical director. But next year it's going to be different from how I've been doing it this year. So it's going to be like overseeing things like build calls, who's staying after school, all the tech people that are in like the play, one act, all that good stuff. And it's just going to be like responsible for all that and keeping tracks of all of that so that it counts up like the best game points and all that.
Okay. Our historian is Haley. We love her. They run the Instagrams. End of year slideshow. She does almost all publicity stuff except for our program editor. That's Sharon. She makes playbills, programs, and everything cute. All our t-shirts too. So they're like the publicity duo of our troop. Oh boy! I'm also our new members coordinator. And basically I am in charge of all new members being inducted. So I run Neophyte Week, I run our Secret Senior event, and all things like that. So yeah, there's more. I am so bad at explaining it, but it's a fun job because you meet a bunch of new people. I know everyone in this room, and it's great. Highly recommend.
Representatives. Our representatives are the voices of each class, so that includes sophomore. What else? Sophomore, junior, and senior.
And also, wait, this year,
We're gonna have
at the beginning of next year, we're gonna have a freshman representative, and you guys vote that at the beginning of next year.
And their well-balanced officer board and reps coordinate tenor treat with freshmen. So if you're going to be a sophomore, junior, or senior, make sure that you're in with your class. Yay! Next.
Okay. Voting is going to be a little different this year, so Ms. Hawkins is going to walk us through it.
All right. Okay, so in previous years, every single position has been an elected position. And I've only been here for 2 years. This is my second school year here. I was at another Edgewater High School previously. So when I came here, the officers pulled me aside and said, we want this to change. We don't want it to always be elected by everybody, every position, because they felt like that was sometimes a popularity contest, and a lot of times there weren't people necessarily in leadership that were doing, following through with what needed to be followed through with. But I said, well, I want to keep it the same for now and see how it goes. And I've done that now for 2 years, and I do agree, and I met with the officers recently from this year, who mostly expressed to me that they agreed that they feel feel like some of the positions should be appointed and not elected. So we're changing it for next year. Some of the positions will be elected. Those positions will be the class representative positions. All the other positions will be, I'll interview people. You can definitely keep track of the slideshow to like know all the responsibilities of all the people. And then I'll interview you, and the interviews are gonna be A and B lunch, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. So I will be here in my classroom, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. If you feel like any of those positions that they just described are a position that you would like to go out for, you're like, yes, I would love to be historian or whatever it is, okay? And you feel like you have the skills for that, then please let me know and send me an email saying, and please send it to that email address, natalie.hawkins@ocps.net. Please don't go through, if you have me in class, don't send it through Canvas because then it gets buried in a lot of other stuff. If you directly email me and say, hey, Ms. Hawkins, or you can talking points me as well, say, hey, I'd like to go out for the officer position, then you can tell me what lunch you're available and what day, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday of next week, okay? I will then interview you, I'll ask you some questions, and then I will determine, and I'm probably gonna also meet with my officers and say, hey, what do you know about this person? Because most of our officers have also worked with you this year in some capacity or been backstage with you or things like that. So I'll probably ask them as well after I've had the interviews, you know, kind of their take on things, because they know these positions well and who will be, you know, well qualified for the positions and who, some of the positions you have, like for a secretary, you have to be very organized, you have to be very focused, you can't be a person that's like on your phone all the time, not paying attention, you have to be a person that's like focused and very detail oriented and also good at communicating with me and sending me all the notes of everything and all of that, so that's very important. So we have to make sure that not only your desire to be an officer, but also your skill set kind of matches, because the idea of being an officer is you're a leadership, people look up to you, but also I cannot run this program by myself. It's so that it's to take weight off of my plate as well, but it's also for you to be a part of this whole thing, because theater takes a village, it takes us all to make it work well. And if I ever feel overwhelmed, I'm doing too much, I realize, oh, I haven't given my officers enough to do, because I shouldn't be really feeling super overwhelmed with troop stuff, because it's really led by the officers. I'm just here to like make sure the fire doesn't like burn down the building, but you guys are leading it. Okay, moving on. Questions?
Are we allowed to run for multiple positions?
You absolutely can interview for multiple positions. Yes.
Okay, Neophyte Week! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We're gonna be going over the days, the requirements of Neophyte Week. Okay, Neophyte Week is a rite of passage for students getting inducted into our troop. New members are gonna get paired with inducted juniors and seniors, and it's like a spirit week to show off your troop pride. To find out if you are getting inducted, you need 10 Thespian points. You get Thespian points throughout the year for coming to meetings, attending shows, being a part of shows, coming to build calls on the weekends. Me and Victoria have a master list we've been keeping track all year of everyone getting inducted. And if you didn't meet those 10 points, you're not getting inducted. But a lot of you are, so that's wonderful.
And if you did meet the 10 points, if you're just barely under it, you could be inducted next year.
That's true. So if you didn't get inducted this year, just keep going for next year. Probably early next year you'll have it.
And it's a combination of points and also of character. You have to exhibit strong character this year. If you get anybody that was a little like, I don't know about that, they may not be inducted. Okay?
Do the points save across the years, or does it reset at the beginning of each year?
I assume it saves.
Saves.
Yeah,
Saves,
if
yeah.
you're getting inducted, we're going to tap you. So if you're getting inducted and you're at this meeting, we'll come up to you with a pretty blue paper and say, would you like to be inducted? You can say, no, I don't want to get inducted. And we'll be like, okay. Or you can say, yes, I would love to get inducted. And we will pair you with a mentor.
Okay.
Okay. These are our Neophyte Week Spirit Days. This is May 5th through 9th. That's Monday through Friday. Monday, it's the same every year. Monday is Greek Day. Wear your togas, wear your Percy Jackson outfits, wear your Greek mythology, because we're all going to see your toes because you're in sandals, and it's Greek Day.
Okay.
Tuesday, show shirt day, very simple. Wear an East River show shirt. It can be from this year, it can be from like a million years ago. Any show shirt that you have, wear it, as long as it's your favorite. I wear whatever's clean. Wednesday, day, my favorite day. You dress up in all black. Some people do crazy mime makeup. And the thing is, you can't talk to anyone unless it's a teacher who asks you through the entire day. Go to your classes, unless spoken to by a teacher, don't speak to anyone. Because that's what mimes do. You need something? Can't mime it. And it's fun. And it's great and it's fun. Okay.
If you don't do the makeup, you're a loser.
No, you didn't walk in. KK was talking. By the way, guys, KK was talking all day last year during my day. She didn't walk in.
It's a
Don't call her.
Do the makeup.
Okay.
Guys, this is more last year, or 2 years ago.
Thursday, the 8th, is character day. Dress up as your favorite character from a musical or play. I was Evan Hansen. My favorite musical, hate the guy, love the musical, wonderful. Friday is wear nice clothes. This is also the day of the banquet, and my freshman year, everyone wore what they wore to the banquet to school, and everybody was like getting all their dresses dirty, and I was like, don't do that. So wear nicer clothes, maybe like a cute little skirt, maybe like a dress shirt, but don't wear like your fancy bling bling for the banquet. That is the same day.
A lot of people wear like their homecoming dresses that day, and then wear like prom-ish dresses to the banquet.
And don't overspend. If you need to go thrifting, this is a good, reason.
Sorry for the big ball of text here, but I'm our new members coordinator. I'm in charge of giving our inducted members a junior or senior. Usually the seniors and juniors pick, and the order goes senior officers, seniors, junior officers, juniors. That's the order of I get to pick first. While that's usually how that goes, I have final say. So maybe not. I'm taking into account if you've been kind and respectful, if you've been doing what you're supposed to backstage, and if you're an officer, etc. So it's my job, I get to pick. Oh, that is all. If you are thinking about being a mentor, I'm going to send out forms after everyone has been tapped and everyone says yes or no, because I'm not going to put out a giant list of names who I want to be inducted, but some of them say no. So that's going to come out soon if you're looking to be a mentor. Classes next year. Ms. Hawkins is going to go over it.
Can I say one more thing about induction? Okay, so you are about to get a little form like this if you are tapped to be inducted. There is a fee that is part of being inducted into Thespian Society. It is a one-time only $35 fee. The money does not go to East River High School. You can write a check or send cash or do school pay to East River High School, but basically we'll take all that money, we write one check, and we mail it to International Thespian Society. They get that money. None of that money goes to our troop, but in order to be part of International Thespian Society, much like being part of Honor Society or something like that, there is a fee. The fee includes thus. Hey guys, anytime you come in my room, this door isn't shut, please just pull it shut, okay? Alright, the fee is $35. It is due on Monday. It includes, you get a little carrying card, a little plastic Thespian carrying card. It's like a little credit card that you can keep in your wallet. You get access to an online website that has a bunch of articles about theater things that are happening around the world. Sometimes it'll have new play works and scenes and things like that. Also, you have access to be eligible for tons of scholarships. I put a lot of the information outside this year, but I don't think a lot of people jumped on it. But there are a lot of scholarships through International Thespians if you are an inducted thespian. You do not qualify for any of the scholarships if you're not an ITS member. Okay? But anyway, and it's really cool, and you get to be part of this cool induction ceremony that happens at Banquet. So, quickly, classes next year. My theater classes next year are going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be teaching Theater 1, but I'm probably going to have 2 classes full of Theater 2 students. Traditionally, here at East River, theater classes have been called 1, 2, 3, 4. They're not going to be called that anymore. We are going to have Theater 1, okay? But then it's going to be Theater 1, it's going to be acting, advanced acting, or tech theater, okay? Advanced acting is going to be an audition into class. So right now, advanced acting is known as Theater 3-4. But what has been the case has been if anybody that was in Theater 2 signs up for Theater 3, anybody that was in Theater 3 signs up for Theater 4, they just kind of move along. However, it's not going to be like that anymore. You have to audition to get into advanced acting, and if you get in, that is the group group that will go to competition and be part of the one act, okay? So we've kind of started doing that anyway. We haven't been calling it that, but now it's gonna be like that. Now, if you are in theater 2 this year and you wanna be in advanced acting next year, you will audition. If you don't make the audition, you will still be in an acting class. It just, well, you'll either be in an acting class or you'll be in tech theater class. You can still be in a theater class, and you'll still be coded theater 3, but you'll be in a different class period than the advanced acting class, which is 6th period. Does that make sense? Okay, just wanted you guys to know that. Thank you. Yes,
If you already in 3, 4.
you have to audition.
Again?
Yes, Elijah.
Everyone has to audition to be in advanced acting. It is now a new course. Everyone has to audition to be in it. Yes.
Okay, you know my rock star thing that we did today?
No, it's not your
It was
business.
sucked. I'm sorry. Continue.
Yes.
What do you use to audition for the class?
Very good question. You're going to audition with both a song and a monologue. The monologue is going to be a 1-minute monologue. It's just like when you audition for the musical. It's like the same thing, okay? Same thing. You bring in a 1-minute monologue and 60 bars of a song or something very, like a short little, you don't need the whole song, okay? Auditions are going to be right after Banquet. So Banquet is May 9th. So 12th is that Monday. So I'll be holding auditions after schools in my classroom.
Are you kidding?
Do you have to go to the regular acting class first before you go to advanced acting, or can you skip the regular acting? You cannot skip.
Okay, hold on. Questions, Easton?
Just for the sake of making sure I got the right notes, the banquet's the 9th, right?
The banquet is the 9th.
Thank you.
This is a Friday. I think there's more slides about that after. Any questions about classes next year? If not, I think there's a few more slides, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's move on. Questions about next year's classes?
Yes.
Yes.
So let's say hypothetically you're in theater 1 and you want to go to advanced acting, would you still?
Probably not, no.
No, you would still just be in acting until you get to.
There are some special cases where I've had middle schoolers that were just super fabulous and their teachers like specifically recommended them and they went straight into theater 2. They did not take theater 1. Sydney Rebolts is the only person this year that happened.
My child.
So that's probably happening next year for like 5 people, but that will go straight into theater 2. But it's called theater 2 right now. It's no longer going to be called that. It'll be called acting. So you really need to decide, like if you are not a person that likes to perform in front of people, you really need to not take that class. Because if you do, and you're forced to do that all year long, your grade is not going to be that great. Like, be real with yourself. You know, if you hate performing in front of people, you should take the tech theater class. And the tech theater class is going to be awesome. And it's going to be 7th period. And I'm hoping a lot of those students that are in that class also want to stay after school and do tech stuff after school as well. So if you've been on a crew this year, on a tech crew, please take that class next year. Because we need people that are already invested in the program, that are staying after school already, that love, you know, making things, creating things in that class. Because that's the aim of the class. The first half of the year, we're going to be focusing, like teaching units about lighting and sound and things like that. Stage management. I'm going to do a big stage management unit because we really need to grow some stage managers. And it's a great thing to learn for all theater artists. So anyway, we'll go through all that stuff. And then starting, when we come back from probably Thanksgiving break, it may be from Christmas break, it kind of depends on if we get through the curriculum for the first part of the year. Then we'll start making things, building things, creating things for the spring musical from there to the end of the year. At the very end of the year, when the musical is all over, we'll be making things for the theater department. It'll be at Fire School, making things for Banquet. They'll be making the banquet look cooler. So we're constantly It's like if you like crafting and if you like project-based learning and you like art class where you're like, I know what I have to do. I come in, I get my clay pot, I go sit down and I work on it. It'll be kind of the same thing. You'll know what you have to do. I've got to build this prop, this software I got on it yesterday. I'm coming in, I'll get my hot glue gun, I'm going to keep working on it. You know, very similar to like an art class, very project-based, hands-on.
You guys should do tech theater, by the way.
Yes, you should.
Not being biased.
Nora's gonna be in it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Nora's gonna be in it. So you help Nora.
Yes.
Nora's like amazing.
Do you have to be in the class to be stage manager?
That was a random question.
We will see. I can't answer that until next year and we see how that goes because I really do want some people that are trained, really trained. should take that class, for sure. Okay. Yes?
Is it possible to take both at the same time?
Both what? Like
Acting and then like.
Absolutely. You can take more than one class. Yeah. As long as it works with your schedule. Yes. Anything else? It's seniors time.
Seniors! Okay, this year, we have a senior song. So the senior class is gonna perform a song in the banquet. For some reason.
I think you can volunteer like to do it or not to do it because I know there's a lot of seniors who don't want to do it.
Because usually we have a senior showcase where seniors can like perform a song from their dream role or do a scene with their friends. But we did not have a lot of people who were able to make it. So instead of that, we're gonna do a senior song, senior class. Anybody who wants to is gonna perform a song at the banquet. And look up! Those are our senior tiles. See? Seniors who want to paint their own ceiling tiles are going to be the week after banquet. So May 9th comes around, yay, banquet! I get to leave everyone. Monday comes around, paint a tile.
Yeah, so basically 5th period, the week after banquet, during 5th period, that's my planning period, I'll be in here and I'll allow seniors to come in and paint their tiles. Now seniors will have, when's the seniors' last day of school?
May 15th.
Okay, I'm sorry, the week after your first day, the week after like you graduate, you're out of here, that week when you have a free week, you can come in during 5th period if you want. Or you can come in during lunches. You can come in, seniors could also come in during lunches, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, because I'll be here interviewing officers. So you can come in, you just have to clean up your stuff and like send it over to the side after, you know, doing lunch. But anyway. Yeah. Anything else?
That is all. Thank you.